Hi and welcome to this week's Something for the Weekend. I'm Tony, sales manager here at Martin Lynch & Sons, and this week we're going back to the used special. So what have we got? Well, I'll tell you what, we've got some discount codes if you keep locked, but that's later. Anyway, come on in, let's go this way. Starting off with a little Yaesu SP-30. So if you're running a DX10, for example, this is the speaker that you want to go with it. Nice and simple. Audio input into there and then obviously into the radio. And obviously you can lift the front up with the stand. So only $74.95 for that, so a great little saving. And then moving across, if you've got an 891, which we spoke about last week, we've got the FC-50 tuner available, and that's at 189, and the radio just sits onto the top of this here. And we'll switch that around for you. As you can see, into the transceiver and antenna out, and your control cable there as well, so you can just hit tune button on the radio, which is great. Next to that, Icom IC-7300 at $899. We all know about these. HF 6 meters and 4 meters of standard SDR transceiver, 100 watts output. Little SD card in the front, that comes in very handy if you're calling CQ a lot as well, so you can just put in your memories and put your CQ calls, etc., your QRZ, whatever you need to do. Underneath that, and I'm not picking that up, Henry, Icom 1000, £2,200, so you've got, you know, over £250 worth of savings there. 1 kilowatt linear, band selection here. Now listen to see if we can get the noise of this. Look at that, or hear that I should say. Beautiful quality, nice and simple to tune, and then you've got your meter in across the top here. So that makes it very simple to use, and that's a great deal on that, as I said, at £2,200. Moving across, Icom IC-7610 at $2,800. New price on these, about £3,300. HF and 6 meters. Dual antenna sockets on the back, twin receive, display out as we've seen on many of the videos in the last couple of weeks. And again, great radio, Icom's flagship radio really at the moment. Okay, going across, IC-9700. For those of you that are after a new one of these, we are still waiting for stock, so you can save here £1,800 new or just under $1,600 used. So 2 meters, 70 sems and 23 sems as standard. Now, if you're looking for 2 meters, bit of extra power, say 100 watts for example, Icom's IC-746, and that's at $599. And the good thing with this is it also does HF as well, so you're getting HF and 6 meters and 2 meters multi-mode as standard. Nice monochrome display on these as well, so really simple to use. And if you're running an Icom, you're going to know it's, you know, all your passband filters, etc. are up the top. So you just turn these, away you go. And if you are channelizing anything, you can move the knob there. Okay, next to that, Kenwood TS-590S. So the one before the SG. As we said, there's very minimal difference between the two. 725, and that's HF and 6 meters, 100 watts. USB connectivity, real simple radio to use. So if you're looking for something basic, you know, you're still running a 520 for example, when you want to move up into something a little bit more modern, then the 590S is a good way to do it. Again, my favourite, the FT-920, and I know this is Ronnie's favourite over in Jib. Hope you're doing well. So $699 for, again, a nice large shack radio, proper base station. Beautiful design as well. And I don't make radios like that anymore. Not too sure why. HF and 6 meters, 100 watts. So give a little home to the 920. It's been sitting here for a little while. Right, moving across, we're going to take a look at the SP-23 from Icom. So if you're running an older Icom radio, let's grab that for you. You can see on the front there, this one comes with a high and low cut filters as standard, and also headphones out on the front, which is very good. And then on the rear, you can put 2 inputs. So if you've got a sub receiver, you can run it into there, no problem whatsoever. 199 for that. That's very good. Okay, now this does take me back. So I used to have one of these. Heard my first station from Egypt on one of these. DX394 general coverage receiver, so it covers mainly HF on these, so shortwave, upper sideband, multi-mode, etc. LSB, AMCW, everything you need. Just change the knob here. Does come with telescopic antenna, as you can see. So if you're on holiday, etc., or you want to pop it in the caravan, not a problem. Or you can run SO239 out the back there, and then you've got your audio outputs as well. So that's a great little receiver. I'm sure many of you have had one of these before in the past. They're great, just really light as well, so you can take it away and use it. Right, we've got these IC-SP-3s. We've still got a few of these left. And remember, I had double figures of these. They are going down slowly and surely. And I've still got a few, so, you know, make me an offer. They're in for £79. There's another one up there. There's one over there. There's one over there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So, another 920. So you've got a chance now. So if you're after one, you don't have to be as quick as you normally are when it comes to used equipment. There are two, 699, and as there's two, you know what that means? I'm going to give you a discount code later, and you can use it and get a bit of a better price. So moving along, Henry. MyDEL MP-304 at £89. Really nice condition, this one. One of our special Martin Lynch & Sons green versions. 30 amps power supply. Proper bench supply. Ancillary devices outputs there for DC. And then your main 30 amp output there. Underneath that, SPS-9600 at 210. Nice simple power supply to use. Nice clear display. We used to sell a lot of these back in Chertsey. It's a shame that they stopped making them. Coming along, we've got some more speakers. Icom SP-38. Another SP-23. MFJ 939. So obviously you're going to need to get the relevant cable to go with this one, but £199, great little auto tuner. Oh look, an IC SP3, and this one's boxed. Yaesu's FT-891 to go with the FC-50 that we mentioned earlier at $599. HF and 6 meters, great noise reduction on these, as I keep telling you. Little MyDEL SGC SG-230. I was thinking of the CG-3000 for a moment there, and that's another great antenna tune. If you want something like this but you want to buy new, take a look at the CG-3000. We've got those back in stock with the remotes as well. Moving across, let's pick this one up, make it a little bit easier. Little Whistler WS-1065. Again, a great little scanner, and if you want to have a chat about scanners, don't forget to speak to John P. He's our scanner expert here. There we go. And that's $249 for that. Right. Moving across, Henry. Icom SM-30 microphone to go with your 7300 that you're going to buy, that I just showed you, or your 7610. Got a nice little diamond SRJ 770A with the reverse SMA, so it will fit your Wuxens, etc. And that's £15. Little CN501H2 meter. There we go. And that's HF through to 2 meters. See on the back there, nice and simple. Antenna and transceiver, and then you can run 13.8 volt DC if need be, so that you can power the light behind the meter. Got a Flex 6300. Not seen one of these for a while. 2-slice SDR, and that's at $13.99. Great for remote operation. You can just stick it in the back of the shack, run it on LAN, etc. Coming across, got some B-Stock items available still, so don't forget to check out the B-Stock. So it's basically either open box items or stuff that we've demoed in the shop, or stuff that's been returned because someone didn't want it within the 14 days period. And you can get a great saving, and the good thing is it does come with a full warranty as well. Okay, moving across, Henry. Another little power supply for £69, 30 amp. Looks a little bit like an MP-30, but it's a PS-30 by QJE. Got another 891 and a DX1200 at 799. Now I do like this. This is a great beginner radio actually, if you want a proper base station. HF and 6 meters, nice clear display. Not a real-time scope on these, but I believe we've still got some FFT ones if you do want to make the change. Okay, coming across, the thing I'm infamous for, I would have thought, not famous, infamous. RadioSport headset. Good thing with these, nice carbon style outers on there and gel cells on the inside. Oh, and I've dropped that, so we'll look at that later. What was the price? I'm going to have a look now, Henry. All right, bending down, $125 for those. That is a great saving actually, and they're just purely for receive. So if you're into shortwave listening, etc., great set of headphones. Pop them on. Moving across. Got a couple of TS-480SATs, one at 649 and one at 699. Great little mobile, HF and 6 meters, 100 watts output and built-in ATU. So if you're running just a single whip, great way of doing it. SPE 1.5K with the built-in tuner at 3750. That's a huge saving on one of these linears. And we've got a 1.3 as well, just over to that side, Henry, if you want to take a look. Just down there, and then if we work our way up from there, we've got a lovely TS-2000X from Kenwood at 1099, HF 6 meters, 2 meters, 70 sems and 23 sems on this as well. So a complete shack in the box. We all know about the Kenwood TS-2000, and what I will say, if you want to come to me now, Henry, is Kenwood, when are we getting a new one of these? Please, 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 bring us a new TS-2000, please. Right, DX3000 at 1099, HF and 6, real-time scope. Again, down conversion on this one, so like the old FT-5000s. Got some 450Ds in, got a few of those spotted around, under £600, HF and 6, built-in ATU, etc. Got some 991As, so just over £1,000 for those. As I said, we are going to give you a discount code, so that will probably bring it down under £1,000. Lovely Icom SP-41 to go over 7610. Little Bearcat scanner, BCT-15X. And then if we go across, we've got MFJ tunable DSP filter. So if you've got an older transceiver and you want to add DSP, great way of doing it at 199. DX10, I mean, look at the condition of that. Hard to believe that's used. At 1199. Another 7300 next to that. Nice little Elad FDM-DUO at 749. And it's got all the bits and bobs there at the back. Okay, got an Icom IC-R8600 receiver at 2199. So again, you're saving sort of £300–400 plus. Flex 6400 with ATU at £2,000. So current model and at only £2,000. That will be running version 3 software as well. Okay, and now I'm going to do an appeal. So much like Battersea's Dog's Home, you kind of get accustomed to something being on the shelf for a long time. However, don't leave it there. Give it a home. Please, please, please give it a home. So we're going to go over to Larry the Lowe. In fact, I'm going to pick Larry the Lowe up. Now, we've been looking at Larry the Lowe for quite a few weeks now, haven't we? And Larry just needs a home to go to. Let's put a little smiley face on Larry. There's going to be a discount on Larry. In fact, at $349, Larry is going to go down to $299, and you're going to get a discount on it. So please, please give Larry a home. And to help you give Larry a home, it's going to be 5% off all of used equipment up until, well, let's run it till the end of March, because Larry needs to find a home. But I'll give you the code in a moment, so keep watching. Right, last one, Henry. We go to this shelf here. Nice little dummy load, little Welz CT-150 at £99. Star Master Key 2 at £49. That'll bring back a few memories. And if we go up, we've got an MFJ 864, a rarity, which is a HF 2 meters and 70 sems watt meter and SWR meter. It's different, but someone's going to want it. Anyway, talking about the codes now, I'm going to wrap it up. So use the code USED5 for 5% off any of the used equipment that you've seen here, which can be a huge saving. So, you know, £2,000, 5% off, you do the maths. Okay, so to apply the discount, all you need to do is type in USED5, so USED5, all capital letters. When you get to the checkout, apply that to the basket and your discount will be applied for you. Also, another little special deal for you, because Martin's away at the moment. So what we're going to do is, if you use 25 off, you can get an FTM-200 for £25 off, basically. But you have to use that code at checkout. Don't forget, if you are using the website, which you will be doing, obviously, to order, if you go to the used section and you just want to look for Icom or Yaesu products, there's some little tick boxes on there as well. So just tick those and you'll be able to just bring up a list of the Icom or the Yaesu radios or equipment that you're looking for. Anyway, take it easy. We'll see you soon, and thanks for supporting ML&S.